Exactly. I was just saying that. I'm here with Eugene Cyclone Hart, the hardest hitting man in middleweight history and the father of Jesse Hardwork Hart. He's here tonight as his son gets ready to fight Deshaun Johnson. How you doing, Cyclone? Listen, man, there's old saying, right? The apple didn't fall far from the tree. We believe the apple fell right under the tree.
Right under the tree. Yeah, right under. Yeah. They ain't fall from the tree. Right. But now it's right under the tree.
It's right under the tree. Right. How do you feel, man, to see your son just take the Hart name and continue the legacy?
Well, I feel as though that, that by me being a good fighter and good name behind my fight, I feel as though that he wanted to be a special kid when it comes down to getting into a fight like this and overcoming to be saying, well, I'm Jesse Hart, hard work Jesse Hart.
Right.
So I feel real good about him thinking the way he's thinking and trying to get to the championship early. Because he's doing everything that I say do and things are working out so well.
But you know, you could grow up in Philly, right? Yeah. The son of Cyclone Hart and not know how to fight.
No, you couldn't. Even though that I'm Cyclone Hart, and he's my son, I got a lot of guys that come out of Philadelphia that come up the same way.
That's true. I mean, it's like
that's going on that got to fight whether they want to fight or not.
You got to fight. It's like saying Bob Marley's your father and you can't sing.
Right.
I mean, so Jesse was born to fight.
Yeah, he was born to be a fighter.
He was born to be a fighter. At what stage did you recognize the talent?
I recognized the talent when he was at the top of the step in the house. And when he was at the top of the step in the house at 10 years old, I was up there talking to him. I said, hey man, what are you crying for? He said, I said, what are you crying for? I said, man, you got to stand up like a man. There ain't no man. So I took it from there. I said, you got to stand up like a man at 10 years old. If I ain't around, you got to take care of your brothers and sisters.
But Cyclone, I heard a story that you said 10 years old. I heard it was when he was born in the hospital. The doctor slapped him on the butt and he hit the doctor with the left hook right hand. I mean, I heard that story. I'm trying to figure. You say 10. I heard it was like 10 minutes after he was born.
Yeah. But if you think like that, and we think like that, then he should be a champion overnight. That's right, overnight. That's right, because I wouldn't want to say that. Yeah. Because we can do a lot of other things. Good education. He could have been a good education or doing something, being a school teacher or anything could probably come up. But she used to be a fighter.
She used to be a fighter.
She used to be a fighter. So, I'm looking at it as of that now.
Now, tonight, he's getting this one step next to the championship. Yeah. How do you feel about it?
Well, I feel terrific about the situation, but I never make a guy. I wouldn't want my son to feel as though that he can't take this championship match because I've been experienced towards how to get to the championship. So I don't want to let his hope down or make him feel uncomfortable about going because he say, well, everything my daddy say I believe. So I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable thinking that he can't win the championship as of right now. But I say, look, son, you give me a couple more fights. We take a couple more fights and we prepare ourselves to get the championship and hold it for a while. See, that's what you want to do. You don't want to get it and lose it right away. You get it today and lose it the next week. I want you to get it and hold it for a couple of years and keep doing what you're doing.
He is 19-0 with 60 knockouts. I believe he's ready the next fight.
Well, when we look at this issue and they speak on this issue, there are a lot of people can look at the fight as of now
Right.
and say he's ready. But I see the things that he's not ready because of the fact that I want to work on this a little bit more on his balance and his hands.
Right, right.
See, so when the time go in there and they talking about step and stuff, he'll know all that because he been learned it before he went in there with a tougher fighter. So I want to get his balance right, his legs right, and he can box on the angle like Bob Foster. I want to be like Bob Foster. Take him out with either hand. And anytime you get ready.
That's a comparison. Bob was a wrecking machine.
That's the man.
That's the man.
The man. And with this height and his reach, you can be able to stand up to all them guys and take them out anytime you get ready. And once he learned how to relax and box, them guys go out easy because he can hit with either hand.
Oh yeah, he has punching power.
Yeah, he can knock you out with either hand.
Now we know your left hook was legendary. What's Jesse's best punch?
Well, his best punch is, well, I ain't gonna tell you his best punch. His best punch is two hands. He got two hands.
Two hands.
I told him to take it. I told him to throw a right hand uppercut. I seen him. The guy was down for damn near half an hour. So I said, well, either one of his hands is good.
Okay.
Both of his hands are good. They gotta watch out for either hand.
What do you know about tonight's opponent?
But I don't know too much about this opponent. But I ain't never, know what I never talked about? I never said that these guys was gooder than Philadelphia fighters.
Right, they were better, right?
But they was gooder than Philadelphia fighters, then I had something to talk about.
Right.
But I always speak on Philadelphia fighters being the best fighters in the world.
You won't hear me disagreeing with them.
Now, this is why I say what I say about the fighter. I don't know him.
Right.
And, you know, he's coming to fight, but I don't think nobody's better than Philadelphia fighter.
Okay.
Nobody.
What's your prediction for tonight?
I predict that he might get knocked out and won't soon he open his mouth. That's my prediction.
So you're saying he might get knocked out as soon as the bell rings?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
That's right.
Eugene Cyclone Hart, legendary Philly middleweight, father of Jesse Hardwork Hart, who fights Deshaun Jackson tonight.
That's right.
Please don't get out of your seat because according to Pop,
don't keep
the fight's going to end early.
Don't take your eyes off of Jesse because he coming.
Okay. Hello, fight fans. George Hansen. I'm at 2300 Arena in South Philadelphia for another action-packed card of the Sweet Science. I'm here with undefeated junior middleweight Tito Garcia, who fights tonight in one of the 9 bouts. How you doing, Tito?
Doing good.
How do you feel, man?
Doing great, man.
What do you know about your opponent?
Not too much. I know he got a lot of fights. Got a lot of rounds under him.
A lot of rounds.
About my height, lanky. When it comes to fight, so it should be a good one.
I've seen you fight on numerous occasions. You're like a tall Puerto Rican Tommy Hearns. A good right hand, a good jab. You're fighting somebody your height tonight?
Yes, sir.
How are you going to make the adjustment?
On top of being tall and having a good straight right, I like to counter punch. I like to think I'm faster than my opponent. So, usually we just go in and take what they give us, and if they ain't giving us much, then we'll force the issue and make them give us something. So, we just go in there and depending on what he does, we'll react off of that and we'll take it to him.
And you're from Vineland, New Jersey, but you fought so many times in Philadelphia. People actually believe you're a Philly fighter, and you fight like a Philly fighter, plenty of heart and action-packed bouts, man. Last time you here, you beat Fred Jenkins Jr.
Yes.
How was that fight? How did you view that fight?
It was a tough fight, man. Jenkins, being a Philly fighter himself, and just the people he came up with, he's just a tough guy, and he was strong. He kept coming. We had to move up and wait for that fight. Jenkins did us the favor and took the fight last minute. guy, you know. So, you know, we did the same thing. We gave up some weight and came up and waited to take the fight. But, you know, no excuses. Jenkins himself as an individual made it a tough fight. I think we did what we had to do to get the W, and it was a learning experience.
It was a good fight. Tonight, your opponent, what's his name? Garcia?
Yeah, Carlos Garcia.
Carlos Garcia. He is from Puerto Rico, and we know Puerto Rico is filled with a lot of great fighters. Have you seen any tapes of him?
I mean, he's a tough guy too. He comes to fight. I mean, he definitely doesn't lay down. He's fought a bunch of undefeated guys. You know, I mean, he's got some losses, but you know, they're to good guys. So we're expecting a good fight. You know, we're not expecting no easy fight. Well, we never expect an easy fight anyway. So we came ready this.
You go by the fight name Tito.
Yes, sir.
Should I assume that the great Felix Tito Trinidad is your favorite fighter?
Definitely.
Okay. What have you learned from watching him?
Trinidad, what up, Cyclone? He's just, for me, he's my favorite Puerto Rican fighter ever. He's
one of my favorites.
His setup, you know, he wasn't just a slugger. You know, he set up his shots, and that's what made him so good, landing them shots. And you know, just me coming up with the name Tito, him being, it was only natural. Okay.
What can we expect tonight from you?
Expect W. You know, we're trained to win.
Trained to win.
You know, if we get an opportunity to get them out, we'll get them out. If not, you know, we'll box it out. You know, whatever we got to do to get our hand raised tonight.
Well, thank you, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
There you have it, fan, from undefeated junior middleweight Tito Garcia. Look out for him tonight. This man is spectacular. Thank you very much. I'm here with lightweight Jerome, the Conqueror Conquest. This is a bad man. He got married last Sunday. And tonight, last Saturday, and tonight he's rumbling. Explain that to me.
The wedding was planned way before the fight. So the wedding was planned, and then the fight came up. So I hopped on it.
Okay. Well, congratulations to you and your beautiful wife, man. I saw the pictures. They were really lovely.
Thank you.
Tonight you're fighting Jules Blackwell, a 14-fight veteran. You only have 5 fights. How do you feel about fighting someone with so much experience?
I'm starting to feel as though my management got more confidence in me.
Okay.
Because they put me in there with a veteran guy. My first 4 fights, they was putting me in there with people that was under 5 fights.
Right.
So now I look at this as a stepping stone, a step-up fight for me. To show that I don't want to keep fighting bums. I want to keep stepping up every fight.
But
I'm not calling the guys that I fought in the previously bums.
Right.
But I mean, it was just I feel as though I had more experience than them.
Right.
So now I'm fighting somebody that got more experience than me. So now I get to see where my IQ is at in boxing.
But looking at, I was so impressed with one of your fights where you set the guy up, you knock him out. But despite only 5 fights, you do not fight like a guy with only 5 fights. Who are the guys you spar with to get so good in such a short time?
The guys that put me in this position that I am now. I was in training camp with the Eric Outlaws.
Oh, Outlaw Hunter.
Yeah, I was at camp with Outlaw. I've been in numerous training camps with Tion Kennedy.
Tion Kennedy.
I was one of Tion Lee's sparring partners when he was getting ready to fight for the world title against Rittenhouse.
Okay.
I was over in training camp with him. Hank Lundy helped me out in a lot of his training camps.
Man.
So it is just, I mean, the people that
You've been in with some great fighters.
Yeah. So the way I feel about it, if the fighter that they put in front of me on fight night is not better than the sparring that I'm getting, I'm gonna run right through him.
But I don't see you fighting anybody better than Outlaw Hunter, Tion Kennedy, and Hank Lundy. So it's basically downhill for you.
The only thing I just got to do is just keep up with my work ethic and keep a level head, stay humble, and blessed the way that I am, and just keep going out there and fighting.
At one point in Jules Blackwell's career, he was a high prospect. I know he's had a long layoff. What do you know about him?
I looked at a couple of videos of him, but it was from like 8 years ago.
Right.
The last time anybody got video of him. I normally don't watch video on fighters, but I watch video on him because I know he's a veteran.
Right,
And
right.
and he was an up and coming prospect.
Exactly.
I'm not putting nothing by him, even though he was on the layoff. I don't know what he's been doing within his layoff.
Right. Okay.
So I'm not taking him lightly.
What can we expect tonight?
Just me being me, doing what I train to do. Frustrate you. After I frustrate you. If it's time for you to go to sleep, it's time for you to go to sleep.
Did you bring a pillow?
I mean, no. I just bore stamina, longevity.
Okay.
I mean, if we go all 6 rounds, we go all 6 rounds.
Okay. Well, good luck and congratulations on your marriage. And
Thank you.
we're looking forward to this fight.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kareem Gladney, junior middleweight, who will be making his professional debut tonight. He's trained by the legendary Philly middleweight, Bobby Boogaloo Watts. Mr. Gladney, how you feel tonight, man? It's your first fight. I've been watching you since the amateur. You're a tall guy. You can move. You can box. Do you have any jitters for your debut? Yeah. You're trained by a great Philly fighter, Bobby Boogaloo Watts. What are some of the things you've learned from him?
Learned everything from Bob. Like, he's been like a dad to me, grandpa. You know, he always say the same thing over and over and over again. Make sure he drill it in my head. So if he don't show up one day at one of my fights, I know what he's saying. He drilled it in my head for 5-6 years, almost 6 years, at the same thing every day. So, and I feel so comfortable, you know, while he in my corner.
Right.
I feel like I can beat anybody with him.
I've watched you in the amateur, and you're a tall guy, 6'1", 6'1 and a half, with a jab. How do you consider yourself? A boxer, puncher?
People say I hit hard, you know. I consider myself a boxer, you know, but I'm definitely trying to make myself a boxer puncher. So I'm gonna start going in more, you know. But if the opportunity where I get a guy that pressures me, I'm just going to box. Okay.
What do you know about your opponent, Isaiah Wise, tonight?
I heard he a pressure fighter. He put the pressure.
Okay.
Shorter guy, so I'm gonna try to keep him on the outside. That's pretty much it, chick.
Okay. I have to ask this question. Who's your favorite fighter of all time besides Bobby Boogaloo Watts?
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather. Ah, man. Why Mayweather?
He make people look bad.
Oh, that he does.
People that out there and that can fight really good, that throw a lot of punches and hit people with a lot of stuff, they can't hit Mayweather with it. And it's like, damn.
I don't even remember him getting hit in his last 2 fights. Did he get hit? He did. When they tapped gloves. But yeah, what have you learned from Floyd? I mean, he's a consummate professional, man, always in the gym.
I learned that, you know, Floyd, you know, he's definitely about his craft, you know. He's the type of person that is focused.
Focus, yep.
And that's what's making me, like, that's inspiring me a little bit.
Right.
A lot. Stay focused.
Okay.
And another one is James Toney.
Ah, man, James Toney, another great fight. What have you learned from Toney? He's one of the greatest fighters, I think, who ever laced on a pair of gloves.
Yeah, fair. And it's like, he could do a lot too. And it's like that shoulder roll, I think he was out before Mayweather, so.
Right, he was.
Yeah, that shoulder roll is definitely, he mastered it. Because every time he do that shoulder roll, he hit you with a punch.
You come back, right.
Come back.
Right, yeah.
And I love the shoulder roll. That's one of my favorites.
Okay. What can we expect tonight in your professional debut? Everybody's watching you because Boogaloo's in your corner.
You need to stay focused and you know, and make adjustments.
Okay.
Just stay focused.
Just stay focused. Well, good luck, man. I've been watching you since the amateur. Boogaloo, he has done an incredible job with you, so good luck tonight.
Thank you, Shake.
And I look forward to seeing your other fights.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Diz. Kareem Gladney making his professional debut under the tutelage of the great Bobby Boogaloo Watts, the first man to beat the great, marvelous Marvin Hagler. We're looking out for this guy. I'm here with Jules Blackwell, lightweight who fights Jerome Conquest tonight. How you feeling, Jules?
I feel good.
You've been away for a while, man. What brought you back?
I've always wanted to be back, you know.
Okay.
It's a matter of trying to find the right time, right opponent, you know, and giving the right opportunity to have the time to train. You know, before when I fought Trader, 2 weeks notice, stand time to train.
Right.
You know, other fights though said, every time you give me time to train, I'm here for it. You know, so tonight was the opportunity.
Okay.
It's a weight class above, but I'm here for it. You know, I got time to train for this one, so I'm here. You know.
You're tall, man. You fought a featherweight.
Yeah.
And you're a lightweight tonight. You look like you've gotten a lot bigger. You're filled out.
It came over with age, you know, like fine wine. You know, you get older, you get better. You know, you take your time and stuff. When I was fighting early when you're a newbie, I was still learning.
Okay.
You know, I mean, not to say that I learned everything now, but I'm more advanced than I was before.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same step forward punch here. And, you know, it had the heart of a lion type fighter. And so it was a move here, counter here. You know, make my moves, pick my shots here and there. You know, still got the same heart of a gorilla though.
Okay.
I'll still attack anything.
Okay. You're one a unique guy, man. While you were boxing, I remember seeing you fighting at Blue Riser.
Yeah.
You were studying to be a computer technology?
No, studying to be a graphic designer.
A graphic designer. Okay.
Graphic designer. Didn't get to finish the school because of the head injury and then some like finances and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm doing recruiting. You know.
Okay.
I'm doing some carpentry. I help out with coaching the boxing.
Right.
You know, so life is moving.
Okay. What do you know about tonight's opponent?
I know you picked him. You know, hey, I mean, he's a good fighter. You know, he's a Philly fighter. 4 wins, 1 loss. You know, he fought some okay competition. No, I'm pegged to be the step-up fighter for him to see where he goes. You know,
there's a huge disparity in experience.
Yeah, it's huge.
But
you know? And that's I'm thinking and hoping that that him being active and me not could do some difference for him. But I thought the same thing when I fought Eric Hunter.
Okay.
You know, and then it's March Madness, so anything crazy happens this time of the year.
Okay. What can we expect tonight?
A good boxing match. You know, he may want to try to put the pressure on, but keep him on distance, move, you know, and put a good clean for him.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
And thanks. I'm here with Victor Vasquez, who fights Ramesses Gill tonight. How you feeling, Vic? You've been off for a little bit, man, and you're coming back fighting Ramesses Gill, who has a reputation as a very, very tough fighter. Why Gill?
I just fight whoever they put in front of me. That's gonna be my thing. I like some questions. If I ask questions, I don't need a trainer.
Right.
My trainer believes in me, I'm gonna go with it.
You've always been a fighter who basically doesn't care who he fights from day one. So how are you feeling tonight?
So good.
Who's some of the guys you've been sparring with in preparation?
I don't know a lot of my name. They just came in, so I just met them on the spot.
Right.
But I've been sparring a lot of guys from Jersey, a lot of MMA guys that have boxing pedigree.
Right.
They're just tough.
Tough guys.
Tough guys. A lot of experienced young amateurs that just move a lot. And they're just for the swiftness and the crisp and the sharpness. So a little of both.
So you guys were fighting at lightweight tonight.
Yes.
So despite being away for a while, you were able to make the weight fairly easy?
Yes, without drying out.
Man. So you stayed in shape while you were away?
Yeah, once they cleared me to come back to the gym, I never left.
You never left the gym? So even though you haven't been fighting, you've been in the gym training and sparring?
In the gym.
Okay, man. That's impressive.
I made my way without drying out.
That's impressive. That's impressive that you made weight and you've been away for a while and you have no problem making weight. That's good. What do you know about Gill?
Get your attention, please. We're going to do a rules meeting with your referee and my commissioner.
Find out who was yesterday at weigh-in.
Isaiah Wise.
Much. Don't take none away from nobody, but I'm going to go fight.
Okay. What can we expect tonight?
Scott Kelleher.
Work. Well, Vic, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you've been one of the true Philly gladiator, fighting anybody, anywhere, anytime. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm here with Scott Irish Thunder Kelleher, who fights tonight. 2300 Arena. How you feeling, Scott?
Feeling good, feeling strong. Everything went to plan today. My weight was good yesterday. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. up here now. It's a little hot up here. Butterflies are going a little bit, but I got my family downstairs.
Okay.
So a lot of tickets. So it's going to be an exciting night. I'm ready to go.
You're 6 feet 1 inch, and you're a junior welterweight. You're like the junior welterweight Tommy Hearns.
I love him.
That's my favorite fighter.
Yeah, I watched a lot of tape on him, and for my height and my length, he's the perfect fighter for me to watch. I try to pick up on little things that he does, and try to fight like him. So hopefully, I can have a career like him.
I've seen you, man. You have that Tommy Hearns right here.
Thank you.
You have that Hearns right here.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about your moniker, Irish Thunder.
Yes, sir. Irish Thunder. Irish Ricky Ward, a Thunder guy. It was me and my father's favorite fight when I was growing up. So, I wanted to do something that, brought a little bit of my childhood, why I got into boxing, and my nickname and stuff. So that was one of the reasons why I got it. That was a hell of a fight, so I want one like that. So these days.
The guy you're fighting has twice the amount of experience, 8 fights.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about him? What do you know about him?
I don't really know much about him.
Do you even care?
I don't care.
Okay.
The way the training camp went, no problems. This was one of the first ones where I felt real strong, and we got the right sparring for this guy. Road work went well, strength and conditioning went well, and we trained for any type of fighter that was going to come down the plank. And looking at him, like you said, Tommy Hearns style. He's short. Looks like he's going to be a brawler, so we stick that jab in his face, and we take that jab to it.
Who are some of the guys you spar? I know you train out of Johanna.
Yeah, I spar with Sante.
Okay.
Sante, he's a upper Philly. Boots.
Yes.
Boots.
Jerron Ennis.
Yeah, Jerron Ennis. He's
We gotta go back and go now.
He's a hell of a fighter. I sparred with him a few times. I sparred with
Jerome Conquest. Okay, fights tonight too.
Victor Vasquez also fighting tonight.
Good sparring. So you got some really good sparring.
Yeah, with guys who have experience and guys who know what they're doing. So
we know you sold a ton of tickets. How much pressure is on you?
That's really something that me and the team have actually gotten used to ever since I turned pro. People have just, the support that we're getting is just unbelievable. So, we did sell the most tickets for this fight, but it's not going to be anything over the top. It's a huge fight itself. So, me, Wade, and Randy, it's just something you got to prepare for. This isn't something that happens every night. So, our experience up to this point, on top of the words of wisdom from my cornermen.
What's the prediction tonight?
I'm hoping to get a knockout. We box smartly, like you said, good jab in his face, with Tommy Hearns' right hand. And I think I'm going to knock him out. So, that's the game plan, and that's what we're sticking to. And if not, I'm doing a pretty boxing.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Scott.
Right,
There you have it, folks. Irish Thunder who fights tonight. This man is a junior welterweight, Tommy Hearns, 6'1", 140 pounds. Look out for him. Somebody told me they saw Aaron at your church on Sunday.
Yeah, I gotta pick up all of them.